Oh. Wow.
Hey there, Spike! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you, bud. By the way, you gotta make sure your door locks are up to code. I was able to pick them very easily. You don't want any unwanted visitors breaking into your house now, would you?
No, of course not.
So how are you doing, buddy?
Well, I was reading this book, but then I was rudely interrupted.
Oh, well, that's a shame. What you reading?
Oh, well, I was doing a bit of reading on Christopher Columbus.
What more would you want to learn about that guy? In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, then he discovered America, and now we get out of school to celebrate, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, you don't know? What, have you been living under a rock recently?
Funny that you mentioned it. I have, actually. It's surprisingly comfortable. Hey, you want to know what I call the rock? Plymouth Rock! Get it? Funny history joke, right? Because isn't that where, like, Columbus landed or something? I have no idea. I didn't pay attention very much in elementary school.
That version of Columbus's story is insanely outdated. That's not what happened at all.
It's not? Could my elementary school teachers be wrong?
Well, here, let me tell you what really happened, okay?
Oh, story time, story time. Can I play Columbus in this retelling, please?
I don't really think you want to do that, Gerry.
I want to be Christopher Columbus. I want to be the hero that discovered America.
Well, if you insist, but you're probably gonna regret it.
No way. You're just jealous that I get to discover America.
Yeah, right. Anyway, Christopher Columbus, born in 1451, was a Genoan man that was very knowledgeable on sailing. What? Is that the costume you came up with?
What do you mean? I was just told I could do this like 3 seconds ago. Do you think I have a Christopher Columbus costume on standby? If anything, you should be impressed by my vast origami skills.
Well, fair point. It is quite impressive. Anyway, by the 1480s, Christopher was looking for a new and faster route to the island of Sapangu,
Habawa?
which would also be known as modern-day Japan.
Spike, I don't know what that is either.
Just go along with it, okay? Anyways, since reaching Asia had been made impossible to go on by foot, a new route had to be made in order for Europe to get the spices that they needed. So instead, Columbus thought,
if we can't go by land, we can go by sea. If I were to head west across the Atlantic from Europe, surely I can make it to Asia. And to my calculations, it'll be even faster.
well, however, Columbus grossly underestimated how long the trip would be, as he took influence from a map that implied that his journey was actually possible, when in reality it would have realistically taken him to the Americas. He also thought that the circumference of the Earth was a lot smaller than it actually is.
What? No, this is definitely right, and you are wrong.
Seems like both you and Columbus are very closed-minded. Anyway, his main goals from this endeavor was to hopefully profit off the booming spice trade, achieve his desired fame, and spread Christianity across the Atlantic.
Riches? Fame? And I get to force my beliefs onto other people? Sign me up!
However, getting people to invest in his voyage was no easy task, mainly because people thought that Columbus's plan would never work, or they just didn't want to answer to Columbus's ridiculous demands.
I want 3 ships loaded with all kinds of trading goods like hawk bells or brass basins or glass beads, red caps, colored cloth, and from now on, I want you to call me Columbus Caballero. Oh, and then, I want to be appointed governor of all the islands I may find. And lastly, I would like to retain 1/10 of all the revenue I may find from the land. Now repeat all that back to me, sweetheart.
Let's just say that Columbus was rejected a few times, until he pitched his ideas to the Spanish monarchs, King Ferdinand of Aragon and Queen Isabella of Castile. Before, of course, being rejected by them a few times already. Yeah.
Your Highnesses, pretty please give me some money.
No.
Yes.
Wait, what? Why?
Why not?
His science makes no sense and his demands are ridiculous.
I don't know. The kid's got moxie. And he can use his journey to spread Christianity around the globe. And think of the riches. Besides, I've convinced your clerk to help with the funding.
What? But... Fine. Give this idiot 3 small ships and about 90 men. Now please leave. I can already hear my wallet crying.
Oh, thank you, Your Highnesses. Indies, here I come. Ha ha.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, yes, the Indies. Oh, you must be the locals.
Oh, hi there, kind stranger. We are the Taino. You seem really cool. Here, take this parrot.
Wow, these Indians are really nice. And they look real strong, too. They ought to be good servants and... Oh, God, wait, what?
Yep,
That's an actual thing he said?
yep.
But that seems like such a jump in logic. Man, these people are so nice, better enslave them.
Well, from Columbus's perspective, the Taino culture was very kind and subservient. So those qualities would make for a good servant.
I don't think I want to play this part anymore. Now, it says here that Columbus wanted to force these people to become Christian. Ah, yes. Indians, do you have any gold here?
I don't think so. No, sorry.
Well, that sucks. Crew, it's time to leave. Boss?
One of the ships crashed.
Oh, come on! Well, since we don't have a third ship, could some of you, stay here or something? Maybe build a fort or something? I don't know, keep yourselves occupied. We'll be back.
Don't worry, we'll help these nice people out.
Oh, and I'm taking some of you with me.
Wait, what? And so, Christopher's first voyage was complete.
Whew, finally, it's over. Wasn't that bad.
Gerry, the first voyage is one of 4 voyages.
It's gonna get worse, isn't it?
Yep. When Columbus returned, he found that all his men were killed by the Taino people.
Indians, why did you do that?
Oh, they were stealing from us and...
What? No! No! Why? Can we even talk about this?
Because the Taino people tried to defend themselves, Columbus and his crew, in retaliation, would kill and enslave a substantial amount of the Taino people. Quite brutally, in fact, like cutting off their hands and faces if they didn't bring Columbus any gold, kind of brutal. His men did things I'm not even sure I can say kind of brutal.
I don't think I want to hear any more of this, Spike. We celebrated that horrible, horrible man?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go back to the rock I was living under. I was happier then.
Sorry, Gerry.